I got the power.
You do got the power. Get in there and beat his ass, young Midoriya. All right, I'm back. Ozzy, what are you doing in
Oh,
here? Why do you insist on staying in here, dude? You're an outdoor cat. What are you doing in my room?
cat wants to be loved.
My brother's cat, Coco, finally let me pet her.
Well, that's good at least. Motherfucker. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep fighting. That's not what I wanted. That
Zero,
was
I'm
I
back.
was hitting
I am
L1
in.
and
I am indeed back. All is well. I finally got some food in me, real food. And Ashley, how's it going? Are you winning, son, daughter? I don't know how to
no.
say it.
I'm no, I keep dying by him.
Just beating that ass.
He's beating my ass.
Yeah, I found a big can of beef stew in my cabinet, and I'm so happy because of it. Like,
Wait.
thank God, got some meat in me.
That's what she said.
Yeah, yeah. But that's also what I said. Interpret that as you will. Bri, good to see you. Hey, yo, nothing. I love meat. Meaty meals. I wouldn't be Chunk
Hey
if I
yo.
didn't.
Okay, so the shield does not work.
Are you using Aegis?
Yes.
It works. It's just
Apparently in the
really.
second phase it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah, no, that's just hard to pull off. And probably useless in the second phase.
Maybe if I used the puppet string.
Right, how you doing, big dog? I use the puppet string against the nameless puppet. It actually does work from time to time.
Okay, the question is how do I do the jump thing?
Right on, Bri. Zero, what about you? What's the word?
afraid of. I hate
God,
parrying.
I feel so much better. Hey, Nicholas Lee, good to see you again. I'm doing much better now that I got some actual food in me. Something other than hot dogs and fucking ramen. I have actual beef balanced meal in my gut. I feel so much better because of it.
Dodging is not my strong suit.
I suck at dodging. I don't even know why I bother. John Nightrain. Oh shit, John Nightrain is in the house. Good afternoon. How you doing today, buddies? Thank you for the follow, Nicholas Lee. I hope you enjoy your stay. So what's everybody getting up to?
Let's try trick.
And Zero, getting the wisdom teeth pulled is never pleasant. I wish you the best, my boy. But avoiding socializing, I feel that. I do that from time to time. I'm starting to get, but I need to develop some different habits other than just watching TV. I need to get back into drawing. What do I want to draw? I might start working on fan art. Drawing fan art of, you know, my favorite things. Yeah, that's what I can draw. Smith, thank you for liking the live. How are you today? And Cynthia, what are you up to? Nicholas, you said appreciated writing. Writing what? I'll definitely put a watermark on my pictures before posting anything, Cynthia. Ain't nobody stealing my goddamn work. I refuse to allow that. Ow. Oh, you're writing a novel. Nice. What's it about, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, Cynthia, I feel that. Trying to find the will to do the dishes. Oh, God, I feel that. It's odd. You weren't there before.
Huh. Well, electricity works a lot better.
Yes. This is the lies of P. Ooh, full moon stone under the covenant. Nice. Purdy boy. How we doing today, buddies? Purdy boy, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. Oh my god! One fucking hit. Fuck this DLC. Yes, I've beaten the main game already. 4 times, actually. I had to do it a 4th time because I fucked up on the prior 1 to 3 times. So I platinumed the main game. Yeah, I platinumed the main game. I'll just leave it at that. Ow. Storm P. Am I far though? I don't know. You're stuck in a sewer? Fuck this place. Purdy boy. Infinity Gaming, good morning. I mean afternoon.
He grabbed me.
I'm just very curious what kind of story you're working on. Purdy boy, do I have infinite fire? I mean, basically. Not really, not literally, but basically. Boop. Boop.
Almost had it.
This game definitely inspired some of it. You're writing a historical fantasy. Hey, Ragnar, good to see you. You need you to do a radiance so I don't get drenched on my way home from working a few hours. Oh, rain dance. I will, Ragnar, for you. I will. No. Fuck off. Though, Ragnar, I do fear if I did any kind of rain dance, it would be incredibly racist. And seeing as I'm not a racist, I will do no such thing. Historical fantasy? Hey, nothing's at nowhere. Good afternoon, sir. Oh, shit. Fucking hate this guy. Get poked on, bitch. Get poked.
Oh.
Move. Ooh. Just barely dodged all of that.
Can't dodge for shit.
This fucking guy. How did that miss?
Fuck.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh,
This game
it's
gives
good.
me anxiety.
There's no way it would be going better if I wouldn't get my fucking shit pushed in. Puppet of the Future's welding blade. Ooh. What do we got here? New weapon. Oh, that was worth it. Are you serious? It's a fucking flamethrower? I get a fucking flamethrower? I got a flamethrower, my boys. I need to go upgrade this ASAP. My weapon is a flame sword, and my is a flamethrower, and my arm is a flamethrower. I love it. Oh, what were you saying, Ashley?
I know I'm screaming in pain.
Oh no.
Cause this man feeling my giblets.
He does. He's like, present those giblets to me, madam.
Like I can't even heal.
Oh god, Slaw Bunnies, good afternoon. And yes, I've played Night Rain. Favorite character is Raider. It's not a bad game.
They just still need to work on shit.
Yeah, it's got some shit to work on, but otherwise, I do love it. Wish you could do duos. I wish they'd have kind of led with that. Fire cleanses all.
It's really sad. But there wasn't any way to save him.
Oh, I died.
Oh,
I don't give a
this guy's dead.
flying shit anymore. Fucking cock monkey.
She's fighting the nameless puppet.
Hate it. Can't even get past the second phase.
Wyatt Owens is just TikTok, unfortunately. It's not a me. Oh, Nicholas Lee, you're towards the end of the game, my boy. She is. Dead Snake, good afternoon. Nothing's in nowhere. What are you up to today?
How the fuck are you supposed to dodge that?
What weapon are you using against the nameless puppet?
Electricity and acid.
Electricity and what's the name of the weapon?
Uh, Acid crystal sphere and the electric coil.
Oh, very well.
I don't like this. Come closer.
Hey, cruising vibes. BT, good afternoon. And nothing to nowhere, just trying to get through this DLC. I had no work to do today, so easy monies. I love this weapon. How am I? I'd be better if I could beat this fucking big guy. Shows the way I can increase my defenses.
Please, please.
So I don't die so quickly, so easily against him.
You are a whore.
Here we go.
This man. Please go away.
I really wish this guy would stop beating the shit out of me. Purdy boy? No, it's not a chainsaw. I wish it was. Kinda wish I had a chainsaw weapon in this game. Yep, nothing's in nowhere. The DLC dropped about 2-3 days ago. It was shadow dropped. Like, it was just out of fucking nowhere. Broly, same to you. Have a good day.
Mm,
Nicholas Lee, you fucking cornball. I can't believe you just said that.
I'm gonna go sell some shit at this point.
So you get more throwables.
Yes, because the second phase is really pissing me off.
Will the throwables even land on the move motherfucker who moves that fast?
My boyfriend did it, my friend did it.
You just threw stuff at his second phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no warning. There was no warning. Nothing's in nowhere. It dropped, and that's just that.
I was surprised they announced it the day.
It dropped like the day of,
Yeah.
just out of fucking nowhere. Hey, the DLC's now available. Have fun. Bye. $30, pretty boy. But let me warn you right the fuck now. It is hard as shit.
Very.
I'm on the hardest difficulty, or what was once the standard difficulty. And now there's 3 difficulty modes. And it's hard as hell, man. Like, I'm putting it mildly here. Here we go again.
There. Got 3 different kind of throwables for the second phase. Excuse me.
Excuse.
Oh yeah. Now I want to see who you're fighting.
I'm fighting
Big man with.
a wrecking ball for hands.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Nicholas Lee said the same fucking thing.
Oh, you're gonna heal now. Cheating bastard.
Get fucked. Let's go. Yes, you have to complete the main game, party boy. Oh, that was close. You gotta complete the main game. Lily, good afternoon. Ooh. Alright. nothing. So no.
Ah! I'm about to just literally give this controller to my boyfriend and fucking do it for me.
Want to let him beat the nameless puppet? Nah, you got this, Ashley. And you can tell him you beat him.
Be like, yeah, I beat him. Cheating. Using all the cheats.
You gotta do whatever it
This game's gonna
takes.
be a pain in my existence now.
I'm just glad you made it to the end.
I'm doing it on the easiest difficulty. Nameless Puppet ain't easy on the easiest difficulty, apparently.
Even on the easiest difficulty, he's still a
What
bitch.
exactly are the alchemists researching
Still a
anyway?
bitch.
It has to be for a cure.
Eh.
How else could they justify such
Well, I guess it's time to go
horrifying
sell more
deeds?
sheets.
Oh,
And I could just
I want
re-get
to
it on
forget
New
what we
Game Plus,
saw, but
because I want to
I
platinum the game.
can't.
Eh.
Oh. Oh. Alright, let's carry on. This DLC is stressful as fuck. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
Maybe I can use this to increase my damage.
Okay.
Is that Veronique? She sounds completely insane. Leia could be facing off against her this very moment. But I bet we can help her. Let's hurry.
I hate platforming sections.
No. Why? Even in the first phase, I died.
Nah, that was just you. Sloppy run. You can always come back from that.
He's pain in my butt.
She's also playing Liza P.
And I hate it. How dare you heal?
If you've never beaten it, go beat it, buddy. A bowl of Cheerios. Good to see you.
My mind is unraveling. All after love. There. This is where we die! No one leaves this laboratory for the sake
I
of
dodged.
crowds.
Excuse me.
Oh, Veronique. You're fun.
All left alive will freeze here! This is where we die!
I almost had
What
it.
did your drugs do to me? No one leaves this laboratory for the sake of craft.
Oh, alchemist bastards. What did your drugs do to me? What the hell did they do to her?
All left alive will freeze here! This is where we die! No! I must hold on! No one leaves this laboratory for the sake of craft.
Golly.
All left alive will
I
freeze
can
here.
parry them, but I suck at parrying
This is where
when
we
they do have
die.
when they have weird delays in their attacks.
No one leaves this laboratory for the sake of craft.
No, the window between when the attack counts as a parry versus a guard is incredibly small, so you have to be careful. And when you go for the guard,
on! No one leaves this laboratory for the sake of craft.
Steve, good afternoon. Moon Tower Creatives, Ian Kuglin, good afternoon. Fuck this lady.
Advance! My mind's ablaze! Make it stop! No one leaves this laboratory for the sake of craft.
She's gonna beat my ass for a while, I can already tell.
No, come on, get up.
All
No!
afterlife will freeze.
That was this close!
Is where
Damn.
we die.
You almost got him. I can't figure out her fucking parry window! Purdy boy, I can't get it right!
All afterlife will freeze here. This is where we die. No one leaves this laboratory for the sake of craft. Advance! My mind's ablaze! Make it stop! No one leaves this laboratory for the sake of craft.
This bitch.
This Huzzy. At this point, nameless puppet is a Huzzy.
What's a huzzy?
Yep, he's a Huzzy.
What's a huzzy?
I don't know.
Advance! My mind's ablaze! Make it stop!
Someone else might know.
No one leaves this laboratory for the sake
Nicholas
of
Lee, I finally made it to a boss fight and it's fucking insane. She hits hard, she's fast, and her parry windows are very small. She does like a weird delay with her attacks. So that way it was like, oh nope, you're not parrying this.
That's what the name is.
all
Puppet
afterlife will
fucking
freeze
doing.
here. This is where we die.
I can't parry worth a shit.
No one leaves this laboratory for the sake of craft.
How did you grab me when I... You are a fucking cunt.
This is ridiculous, Nicholas Lee.
All afterlife will freeze here. This is where we die.
I just let him kill me at this point.
No one leaves this laboratory For the sake of craft.
I can't figure out when I'm supposed to parry.
All left alive will freeze here. This is where we die. Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me?
I hate when it says, oh, you didn't fucking dodge. Bitch, I fucking did.
Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me? Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me?
Ow!
I am indomitable!
It's trying to heal.
Hey, Veronique! Never surrender! For no reason, Veronique! No one leaves this laboratory! For the sake of craft!
This is ridiculous. But I was getting her that round.
Guess I gotta go sell more shit.
Hello today.
Manny, good to see you.
All left alive will freeze here! This is where we die! No one leaves this laboratory for the sake of craft.
I want her weapon.
All left alive will freeze here! This is where we die! Alchemist bastard! No one leaves this laboratory for the sake of craft.
try again.
All left alive will freeze
Hey,
here.
little bean.
This
I made it
is
to a
where
boss.
we die. No one leaves this laboratory for the sake of
What did you
Carl.
see in that video? Because she fucking sucks.
Advance! My mind's ablaze! Make it stop!
He was raging over the bosses in the
For
DLC.
the sake of craft!
What was he say? What was he saying? If you don't mind me asking.
Advance! My mind's ablaze! Make it stop! No! We must hold on! No one leaves this laboratory for the sake of craft!
This is pure insanity. I can't get her parry timing right. One second, y'all. There we go. Now the fans pointed at me.
All left alive will
Zafir,
freeze
thank
here.
you for
This
liking alive.
is where we die! Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me? No! We must hold on!
Lil Bing, what was he saying in the video, if you don't mind me asking?
I am indomitable! Bear the pain, Veronique! Never surrender!
I did it.
I am indomitable! Bear the pain, Veronique!
No, don't kill me.
Oh, come on!
Nameless puppet is dead.
You beat him?
Yes.
I knew you could. You just had to believe. I did, Cruising Vibes, I did.
Advance! My mind's ablaze! Make it stop!
Ow.
Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me? Alchemist bastards! What did your drugs do to me? No! I must hold on!
There we go.
I am indomitable! Bear the pain, Veronique! Never surrender! I am indomitable! Bear the pain, Veronique! Never surrender!
Oh, she staggered me. Bitch. Stagger that.
Never forgive me. I did
I want her set.
terrible things to you. That drug, their cure, it twisted my mind. I put you in danger. I'm sorry.
Of course I did, little Bean, because I'm awesome, and he sucked. And that guy is a fucking baby back
Nothing
bitch.
must leave this place. This cursed lab. Those cursed beings. Their test subject. Created from the legacy of the ruins. The two-faced overseer. It cannot be allowed to live. Do me this one last favor.
Alejandro, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. How you doing?
Red-headed stalker.
I've heard Fallout. I have not done the demo yet.
When I could still think straight. We were rivals once. In the end, she showed true compassion.
Well, good job, Ashley.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Head to the coast. Find Leia. I die as I lived, without regret. Remember me.
Veronique
of Grant.
Ooh, I got her set. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Did I at least get her a weapon? Art No Craven, good to see you. And Cruising Vibes, I'm looking at you. When you drag your weapon across your metal arm in Liza P, it looks like a steampunk Nero mid-taunt. Damn right it does, Cruising Vibes. Now, Ashley, it's time for you to do the DLC.
I don't have it yet.
I'll get it for you the next paycheck for sure. Because I want you to experience this shit. Suffer. Just like I have. It's only fair. Look at this set, y'all. Looking good. Some actual armor in this game. You would like some recommendations from me, Little Bean? Well, what do you like? What kind of games do you like to play? Because I have lots of recommendations. What do you like? Javon, sick period. Thank you for liking the live. How are you today? A Little Bean, yeah. What do you like, buddy? Javon, what will you be playing, good sir? And Lil Bean. In which case, obviously Neo 3, once it's out, the demo's out. Liza P, highly recommend it. The Surge 2, highly recommend that. Elden Ring, of course. Just pretty much any From Software game, honestly. Just all of them. Including Armor Core 6 and Sekiro. No, especially Armor Core 6 and Sekiro. Another fun game that's on Steam. I don't know what platforms you play on, but another fun game to play would be Katana Zero. It's on Steam. Highly recommended. I love that game, but there's no news of a sequel yet because it ends on one hell of a cliffhanger. Neil, welcome back. Right on. Have you played Armored Core 6? It's another From Software title, and one of their best, in my opinion. Though heads up, Armored Core 6 is not a Souls-like. It is a mecha game, and I highly
Armored Core
recommend
4
it.
answer is kinda better than 6.
I never played 4, Manny, that's why I can't recommend it.
Ooh my goodness.
Javon, I wish I could play Elden Ring for the first time again. I really do. I really, truly wish I could play Elden Ring for the first time again. Lil Bean, please do see about it. I couldn't put Elden Ring down too when I first played it. When I first played Elden Ring, I was fucking hooked for weeks on end. I beat that game a minimum of 10 times before the DLC, and then several other times after the DLC. Like, it took a lot to get me to stop playing Elden Ring.
Well met. Well met, Master. Lamacchio. Oh, you just missed him. As the leader of the bastards, he is a busy fellow, you know. The legendary back. All I know is that she is far too rough on ordinary citizens when rescuing them. Please don't. Oh, my back's still. Well met.
Elden Ring was easy for me. None of the bosses could damage my shield. He was my shield. Hey, shield is the way to go, buddy. I was getting book in this game. What looks good, Javon? God, I love the music in this game. Yes, it does, Neil. Or in a steampunk version of France. Neil, I loved Expedition 33. Absolutely adored it. Well, long is fun, Little Bean. I highly recommend it. Don't care for the story, but I highly recommend it nonetheless. I highly recommend Wo Long, Lil Bean. Neil, yes, because I'm not done with Wo Long yet. I'm on New Game Plus 1. Well, I'll take it back. Maybe. Maybe I'll go back. Because at this point, New Game Plus is just farming for fucking spells that I failed to get. That I need that become available in New Game Plus. But I'm just like, do I really want to put myself through that? Because it's hard farming, right? How many, Neil? Depends on the game. Ow. It entirely depends on the game. Right, Neil? Like, I can play the shit out of a game if I love it. I can do New Game Plus fucking infinity. Go. Fucking zombies. A Legion caliber. Neat. This game, Lil Bean, 4. I've beaten this game 4 times, and now I'm doing DLC for the first time. Though, not gonna lie, given how hard this DLC is, I don't know if I want to do it more than once. Ah! This DLC is a little too hard for me to do it more than once, if I'm being quite honest with you. You still there, Ashley?
Yeah,
What are you up to now?
taking a break.
Taking a break? Nice.
Yep.
Get flamethrower on, idiots. Oh, this flamethrower weapon works wonders. This flamethrower weapon is wide handy. Big guy. Lil Bean, I do find it funny though that I'm doing better than the other people you've seen playing this. That is genuinely funny to me. And comforting to know I'm not too bad at this game. But I know a lot of people a lot of other streamers and such are having a hard time with this game, with this DLC. Hey, big guy. Ow. Apollo, it's going. It's going. Got my ass kicked, but it's going. Apollo, I have no idea what that is. Lazy loot box, that we did. Fucking crazy work. But you know what, Lil Bean? I will do one more playthrough of this DLC. I'll do one more so I can get all the stuff. This is 2 things you can get from each boss soul. There's 2 things you can get from each boss soul. And I'll get the second thing. I'll play one more time. I'm for real, Lil Bean. I'll do it one more time. Please excuse me. Though, I need to use the bathroom really bad. I'm sorry. Where that was, just followed me. Thank you for the follow. 1 second. I have returned. Nicholas Lee, Nova, good to see y'all. Degel, same to you. What a day. Is Rise of Ronin any good? I've never played it. I know it's got mixed reviews, but I'd like to play it still. So, I don't know what to tell you, Lil Bean. I really don't know. X-Skull Hammond, Nick, good afternoon. What are you gonna wait for, Lil Bean? For me to play it?
I'm back.
Welcome back, Ashley. HLAF swords. I don't know what you are referring to, my friend. Wish there was a demo we could try, Lil Bean. Die, you big fat bastard.
Excuse me.
You're good, Ashley. You're good. Sounds like you're burping up a storm.
Yes.
You definitely should get Neo 3. Neo is awesome. Ow! Why did I do that? I should have healed. That was stupid of me, Ashley.
What'd you do?
I attacked when I should have healed. Elliot, good afternoon. Elden Ring knockoff? Not even close. This game is nothing comparable to Elden Ring in any way, shape, or form. Like, you can't even call it a knockoff because it's nothing like Elden Ring.
I think I am the only person who played the Neo 3 demo and disliked it.
I think so, Manny. You're the only person I've met so far that's played it and disliked it, genuinely disliked it. Nick, how's Liza P? It's incredibly fun. Like, Liza P is a 10 out of 10 game for me. You know what I mean? The music is stellar. The atmosphere is great. The environments and level design, great. The story, interesting. And boy, howdy is it challenging. So it's a 10 out of 10 game for me. Because it scratches all my itches. You know what I mean? Checks all the boxes off for me.
At Lil_Bean, it's their 4th or 5th game, and this is the 3rd game doing the same thing with the Oda clan.
Yeah, that's the one, Manny. Your criticisms of Neo 3 is by far the best I've heard.
They're
from
literally
anybody.
not doing anything new.
What'll do, Nick? I think half sword demo. Get off me, buddy. Broke both your fucking weapons, pussy. Stop staggering me so I can fucking stagger you! Fuck! Whatever he was guarding had better been worth that headache. La Vendetta head. I got a new weapon. What the fuck is this? Ooh. Ooh, new weapon. Okay, that was worth the headache. Fighting that guy was worth this weapon. Now to go max it out. after I get out of this place.
At Lil_Bean, if you've never played a Neo game, go for it. But if you have, don't waste your money.
Thanks for the heads up on that one, Manny, for real. Air, welcome back. Good afternoon.
At Lil_Bean, not really. Maps have been like that since Neo 1 DLC.
That's what I'm doing, Air. Wish you enjoy more, Air. Same here, my brother, same here. And it's not even close. Same here, Air. To everybody watching, if you haven't told me already, what are y'all getting up to? Explosive weapon. Look at a weapon that explodes on impact. Let's go!
At Lil_Bean, I think they didn't have stances because of the alpha demo.
been trying to get more into platform fighters with my buddies. Platform fighters? You mean like Smash Bros, Nick?
At Lil_Bean, I wanna see my custom character from 2 and the guy from 1 if they're doing Oda clan stuff.
Rivals of Aether. That's new. That's a new name. Never heard of that one, Nick. Ugh. Time to debate. Do I go back to this area and explore some more? Thinking I might maybe miss something. I think I covered all the bases there. We're gonna go forward.
At Lil_Bean, they should. Your character in 2 was all about the Nobunaga stuff.
Oda Nobunaga this, Oda Nobunaga that, Oda Nobu to these nuts in your mouth. How about that? The Team Ninja ever think about that, Manny? Danny, good afternoon. Yes, Nick, this game has New Game Plus.
That's all that you do, at least let me kiss him.
I do think it's funny that, you know, New Game Plus. When is everyone? Like, I want everybody in the chat to tell me, when is your earliest memory of a game of doing a New Game Plus? What is your earliest memory of that? Where it's like, hey, you can play the game again, but you get to keep all of your stuff, your levels, your stuff, everything you got, and, you know, everything's harder. When is your first memory of that? Because mine, honestly...
Drakengard 1.
Drakengard 1, okay. Murtada, good to see you. Mine, honestly, is... And Ashley, this question's to you, too. I think Elden Ring was my first experience with a game that had New Game Plus, that I can remember, at least. In the past, like, 5 or so years, that's the one I can remember. My first experience.
Mine.
Yours, Ashley?
Mine was Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls 3, I'm digging. Because I never knew about because my experience with video games up to Elden Ring was just, you know, you play it, you beat it, and then you're done with it. You know what I mean?
E.
Wait, didn't Legend of Zelda have some New Game Plus in it?
I think so.
I think some of them did, not all of them. Where you can play the game again, beat the game again, but this time you keep all of your stuff? Or did it? I don't think it did. Or am I just imagining that? Spider-Man 2018. Okay, Manny, I've always been curious about Drakengard. What is that game like? Because I've seen it for years but never played it. It looks awesome. And Murtada, I'm not into Spider-Man games. Like, I never have been. Shit. Ashley, you got me burping too. Fuck.
Sorry.
Stop spreading
I'm
it.
coughing. I'm burping.
It's one of the saddest,
you are
bleakest
gassy.
games around.
Yes. But I haven't even eaten anything yet.
You have an appetite for anything?
No, not yet.
Alright, well, make sure you eat. One of the saddest, bleakest games around. That's concerning.
Oh yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you. Time to fight all these guys again. Doop, doop, doop.
None of the endings are happy endings. Yoko Taro did a phenomenal job with it.
Yoko Taro was in his depressed phase. He was like, no one gets a happy ending in Drakengard, goddammit. I don't think Yoko Taro really does happy endings in games. I don't recall any of his games having happy endings. Like, there's good-ish endings, but I don't think there's any happy endings.
No, because on his childhood, his friend died in front of him and adults laughed at him.
Yoko Taro, despite being an unabashedly horny and cheerful guy, he has a pretty dark mindset, huh?
So he's been questioning a lot of things since then. Even in his Voice of Cards series you see it.
His own questions about humanity and the world writ large. Fascinating.
Veronique fought until the bitter end. But even if we could have helped her, it was far too late. At least her suffering is over. I hope she can be at peace and rest now.
Final Fantasy VII Remake? Oh, I love Final Fantasy VII Remake. That was so fun. Rebirth was fun too, but too long for my taste. Like, genuinely way too fucking long.
I think they made it longer because of the side quests and the mini games.
Mm-hmm. They extended the fuck out of it, and it actually felt like it was dragging. Like, honestly, I was exhausted by chapter 16. I was so fucking exhausted. I was like, bro, there's just too much going on in this game. Favorite game of all time? Top game of all time is Elden Ring. Elden Ring.
They really
Elden
downplayed
Ring.
Sephiroth in the whole remake.
I like that.
Elden Ring, and best game I've played of the decade in the past 10 years, Expedition 33. That game left an impression on me. Holy shit. And I only played it once. I didn't do New Game Plus, but I didn't really feel like I had to. I felt pretty content, but it was such a beautiful, amazing game. I still listen to all the songs in Expedition 33 to this, like, since it came out. Like, that game, woo, was fucking heavy in all the right ways. But my top games of all time, Elden Ring, they left an impression on me. Liza P, Elden Ring, in no specific order. Liza P, Elden Ring, Expedition 33, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and Baldur's Gate 3. Those are like my top 5 games in no specific order. Lil Bean, it is a 10 out of 10 game. Easily a 10 out of 10 game. Nice, Nick. I met a lot of people in online games too. Made a lot of friends. I'll never forget. Oh, hello.
I suppose I should expect to meet strange people in such a strange place. I smell blood on you. But, interesting. It's the blood of alchemists. Still, that doesn't prove we aren't enemies. Let me get this straight. Quite by accident, you found an object belonging to the legendary stalker at the zoo. If all that is true, can you show me this object? This is a photo of Leia and her 2 apprentices. This locket does belong to her. I'll take you at your word that you wish to help Leia. I'll trust you. For the moment. My name is mine to hold. But you have my word that I am not your enemy, nor Leia's. I consider any enemy of the alchemists an ally. Stay and rest a while.
I know this guy. This is Eugenie's brother.
I'm tracking a dangerous relic the alchemists freed from the ruins. A calamity that is wreaking torment upon Krat. But the immense power of that relic wasn't enough to satisfy the alchemists. They also retrieved the remains of the ancient warrior that was protecting it, and conducted vile experiments on their finds.
Wait.
These experiments have yielded results already, transforming one test subject into a living weapon. I must stop this monster before they unleash it upon the city. If you plan to continue exploring this facility, take this horn. Blow it if you find the two-faced overseer. No matter where you are in this facility, I'll hear it and come to your aid.
Interesting. Lil Bean, what was everyone's first game? My first was Super Mario on Super Nintendo. That was my very first game of all fucking time. At least that I can remember. My first memory of a video game was playing that at the orphanage. My mother had put us up for adoption, but she eventually got us back. But that's my very first memory.
I'm just someone fighting against the alchemists. I have my reasons, but I must hide my identity to protect the person most dear to me. I can't rest until I finish investigating the alchemists.
Yo, Ghoul!
If you're open to it, I would like to ask for your assistance. Legendary. Leia probably hates that title. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil, murderous puppet. But a great title such as that comes with many risks. And now, Romeo is in danger. Leia is desperate to find any news of him.
Infamous?
It must be even worse for
I never
her
played
since
that,
she
but
has
I've seen
lost
it.
An apprentice
It looks
once.
fun.
Would you like to ask me anything more? Trouble erupted at the zoo, and Romeo went to deal with it alone. Leia and Romeo had their own brand of justice. I wouldn't call them vigilantes, but they did their best. Regardless, Romeo could handle himself. Nothing should have troubled him on this mission. But he went missing. It's possible that this is some old grudge coming back to stab Leia in the back. Being the legendary stalker does make you a constant target to resentful enemies.
Good shit, Ghoul.
Leia maintains several places along the coast that she uses as base camps. I'd seek her out in that area. Take a look at this. This tree. What could it possibly be? It looks almost human-like. I dare not imagine what plans they have for it. But I'm certain this tree bears significance.
Yeah, Stellar Blade is phenomenal, Nick.
The rose
Highly
estate,
recommend it.
you say? I have heard whispers. near
Infamous
Ruin's
Second
Village
Son.
that
Never
an
touched
underground
that.
tram
I've never touched any
runs to the
Infamous game,
estate.
but I'd like to.
If true,
Ashley, what was the
tram
first game
should
you've
be
ever
at the
played,
end
if
of
you
this
can
very
remember?
facility. If you find the overseer, be sure to blow the horn. No matter where you are in this facility,
Infamous
I will
1.
come find you.
Really?
Yeah.
Infamous 1. Huh, you and Nick both. Gran Turismo on PS3. Not bad. Cool, not bad. I'm not a fan of racing games, but I actually did play Gran Turismo. Let's keep going. We will press onwards, my friends. Oh, this leads back here. All right. Oh, nope. Oh, so I just found some art supplies. So maybe I need to go back to the blind lady. Let me go back to the blind lady real quick. I'm gonna take her art supplies. I don't know how she lost them in the sewers, but whatever.
Those steps. I remember you. You're the one who helped me with my painting. Is something the matter? What have you there? I smell ink, turpentine, and oil paint. You found my art supplies. I thought these gone forever when I lost them. And to think, a stranger would bring them back to me.
Crimson Fucker, good to see you.
Thank you. It's as if you've gifted me the light that I seek. Now, I can finally follow the path and complete my painting. My masterpiece. I have very little to give in return, but have this as a token of my gratitude.
That's it! That's all I get! You bitch!
Now,
I went through all that trouble, Ashley!
What happened? What did you do?
I gave her art supplies. And this blind, wheelchair-bound bitch gives me ergo chunk. That's it? That's all I get? I'll be the blind wheelchair-bound lady, Lil Bean. I'll do it.
But the poor lady.
There's no eyes, have an ass, bitch. Can't see 2 feet in front of her ass, bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Just gonna give me that? After all I went through?
Yes.
Mmm. I would, Cool Ghoul. I would. Quit all that growling, pussy. Nick, no. After all these years, no. We all need it. It's been too many years. They've had too many opportunities. If they ever do make one, it'll come completely out of fucking nowhere. If they ever do make one, it'll come completely out of fucking nowhere. But I just don't see it happening. They don't care. It has a dedicated fan base, a huge dedicated fan base, and they just don't seem interested in touching it. Ow. I have fallen into a room filled with monsters. Great. Oh god, another... Ow, ow, ow. Oh god. I am surrounded. There's gotta be a safe way out of here. Shit. Double headbutt. I had no chance. No, I had a chance to survive all that, but I goofed. I goofed up bad. Let's try that again. Nick, I would believe that, but the weird thing is that they made a new From Software game, but for the Switch 2 exclusively. And I don't understand why they did that. Why the Switch 2? It better not. Ghoul, don't say that. Don't say that, Ghoul. They probably gave From Software a fat fucking check. They're like, hey, From Software, make us a game. We don't care what you call it. Make us a game. God, I hate platforming. The Switch 2 must be pretty powerful if it can handle Cyberpunk. Purdy boy, good to see you and bless you, Ash.
I'm dying. Thank you. Oh god.
Gotta clear this room before I go try to take on the big guy. Phew. Big room clear. Shortcut acquired. Big room cleared and shortcut acquired. Now I can go fight the big guy. They may not have launched with mini titles, Nick, and Zero. I'm right there with you, buddy. They may not have launched with mini titles, but they launched with the right titles, Nick. Nice new combo you got there, buddy. Got him. That took everything I had, but I got him. Oh. Fuck, that was rough. But I got him. Do you parry charge that weapon for the explosion? Yes, parrying charges the weapon. Ooh, that was close. Maybe I shouldn't go this way right now.
I think our test subject is behind that door. Where else could it be? Nerves of steel, buddy. Alright, now let's show this overseer who it's dealing with.
Yeah, not going in there right now. Not a good idea. Hello, Dwayne Belcher. And yeah, Nick, I think that was going to be either a boss or a mini-boss. Either way, I am in no condition to fight right now. No fucking condition. Oh, listen here. Ooh, Klaus's luxury bag. Should have found that sooner. Alright, back to Klaus we go. Let's head back to base.
authentic pocket watch made by
Take
a
care,
master
Nick.
horologist of the age.
I'll see you around. Don't worry, I'll be streaming later tonight, I'm sure.
See its distinctive shine, huh? You know, the first workshop techs were master horologists, clockmakers from foreign lands. Their watches are as intricate as automated puppets. Isn't it just marvelous? My duty as a collector is to preserve these youthful passions of the greats. I would pay handsomely for this watch, if you are willing to sell it. Oh my, you found my bag. Thank you. It may look ordinary on the outside, but the inside is filled with treasure. In fact, I'm quite certain it contains items you may find particularly useful. As a reward, I would be glad to sell some to you, huh? Well met, masters. Well met.
Damn it. I've only got one ancient disc.
Excuse me.
You see, my friend. Yep. I'm liking this look. I'm liking it a lot. I know I'm going to kill the base game once I start a new game plus again with all this gear.
Your wish is my...
I'm going to destroy this base game.
All right. Ugh. Give me a second, y'all. We're gonna take a short breather here.
That's what I want.
Ugh. Streaming for 2.5 hours. Still feeling good. But I'm wondering. Ozzy, how long have you been stuck in my room, dude? I really should open my door. Give him a chance to escape. He normally wants to be outside, you know?
Outside is free.
It's free! It's such a nice day out, you know?
Yes.
Ooh, Lil Bean, you still there, buddy? Manny, Crimson Fucker, Ghoul. Rock on, Crimson Fucker. Rock on. I've never seen True Blood. Isn't that a vampire show?
Just defeated Libra the Equilibrious Beast in Nitrain.
That's a mouthful of a name. But good shit beating them. God, I hate it. I don't get paid until next Friday.
He's a goat sorcerer who spams madness status everywhere.
That sounds really annoying. And bless you, Ashley.
Thank you.
Blake Jones, good to see you. It very much is, Blake Jones. It's also, it's an okay game, the way I look at it. You know, it's okay. It can be a little fun, but not fun enough for me.
At Tokyo Thanks, quite literally the worst boss to fight alongside the sentient pest.
What game is this, Blake Jones? This is Lies of P. Or as me and Ghoul like to call it now, with this DLC, Lies of Pain. Because holy shit, this DLC. Ooh, fuck this DLC. What the fuck are you? Oh my god.
So this is where you've been hiding.
Nice, I unlocked another shifting earth, no Pladio the Shrouded City, baller.
Keep pressing, no.
Okay. Two-Faced Overseer. Duly noted. Alright, Two-Faced Overseer.
Time to catch these hands.
So this is where you've been hiding, Abomination. This is your end. Incoming. How repulsive. Keep pressing. There's yet some fight left in me. This is your end. How repulsive. Watch out. No. I failed.
Come on! Almost had him. All right, let's try that again. More health. More stamina.
So this is where you've been hiding, Abomination.
Ah, I did better last round.
So this is where you've been hiding, Abomination. Keep pressing. Incoming. Over here.
Fucking shit. Let's go.
So this is where you've been hiding, Abomination.
big ugly bastard. Go down. One. Get punched in the face, bitch.
Over here. Incoming. Here. That was embarrassing. This is your end.
Got him.
Rest in peace.
Let's go. Boy. This deal ain't so bad once you get used to it.
Hard-fought victory over a dangerous opponent, but we have granted its soul eternal rest. May this creature which woke to misery find peace. You showed great skill during this.
Handle your business, Ashley. Have a
must
great
have
rest of your
great
day. It was a
features.
pleasure hanging with you.
In fact, your fighting style reminds me of someone. Well, my mission here is complete. I'll make my way to Hotel Krat from here. If you're looking for more clues about the alchemists, you should head there as well. Well, my mission here is complete. I'll make my way to Hotel Krat from here. If you're looking for more clues...
Cool.
No, it's Tokyo. I'm joking. Hello.
I could read that font. I was like, it took me a second. I was like, is that Japanese? And it was like, oh wait, no, that's cool.
I wanted to shorten it because a lot of people were telling me that.
Rico, I made my own insect repellent, and it's working pretty good.
I want to share some of that with me, boyo.
I need more time. I'm coming, Romeo. I swear I won't be late. Not again. Not like I was with Carlo.
To share.
Hold on now.
Well, if it isn't the lad who stalks the legendary stalker.
I didn't see you there. Are you hurt anywhere?
I'm eating me some chips and dip.
You're not.
That dude looks
So
cool.
very glad to know you are unharmed, my good
Yeah.
fellow.
It's very
Like me,
spicy, but
surely you've heard
I
of
was
the
hungry.
tragedy of the Zelator underground facility. Such a loss. And Veronique, to think she met such a horrible end. It rends my very heart in two.
I don't trust this guy.
We disagreed on nearly everything. But
He does not
there
look
was-
trustworthy.
And on her part, greatness. I must know. Did she say
Oh, hold on,
anything
give me
to
1
you
minute.
before she died? Did the medicine claim her sanity and finally drive her mad? I am truly sorry to hear that. A heroic end, but such a tragedy. The Rose Estate. Ah, you are perhaps seeking the Alchemist tram. There was a tram here once, a long time ago, but it was deep underground. Deeper than here.
But the spray is a combination of lavender and citrus
Some people
essential
gotta wait
oils,
2 more
dish
days
soap,
for
and
still, but I
water.
gotta wait 3 at least.
For ages. I had assumed Veronique's Vanguard took it down for, permanent maintenance.
Radix,
But
good to
you
see
might
you.
yet be in luck.
Thank you
If
for
you're
locking
looking for
alive.
a
How you doing,
receipt,
Radix?
Take this.
Manny, that
This
sounds
key
pretty
was given
simple.
to me by an alchemist before he expired. He claimed it opened a secret passage to the coast. You can get more use from that key than I.
But yeah, if you ever like start buying games off of CD keys, just know if you pre-order it, it's gonna come a day after the release.
To someone.
Gotcha.
This
Only if you
is
pre-order it, though.
alchemist territory. One might say this place is where all the ergo we
So,
use comes from.
just want to let you know that.
But the alchemists
Gotcha.
found something else.
And
underground.
Radix, I'm doing well.
Something so dangerous.
enjoying the
most of them
DLC.
fled. They'd say retreated. Only mining puppets left in there now, still working away. But that doesn't make it safe. Let caution be your
How far are you into it?
Not sure.
Me? I had some things to look into, investigating this and that. As it happened, I took a rather pointless detour. But I'm still doing my best, trying to, do something good. Veronique was my rival. But was she a hero? Yes. And did seeing her lead me to self-reflection, yes.
And let's just say you're halfway.
And as I reflected, I've learned...
Let's go with halfway, yeah.
I simply do not have the courage for, self-sacrifice. I'm no hero. There is no greatness within this coward's body. Seems I'm really nothing like her. Oh, I've only heard rumors. I certainly haven't seen it in person.
Hey, Bri.
I've heard alchemists found it sealed away in the ruins deeper
Definitely.
underground. Now, I don't buy this, but my sources claim the discovery was
Chunk?
Yo, yo.
alive,
What are you doing?
but not
DLC
human.
still, and
Perhaps that is why the alchemists seem to have...
I've gotten used to
Cleared
it.
out.
It's not as bad as it was to me initially.
You turn down the difficulty? Or are you still on legendary?
Still on Legendary, and no, believe me, I did try to turn down the difficulty, but there's no option for that. Once you select one, that's it. You're stuck with that. Stuck with it. That difficulty, that playthrough.
Dang.
How far are you? Are you streaming?
I'm still streaming, yeah. And how far am I? I just beat the two-faced overseer.
Nice.
He was a doozy, but I beat his ass. All right.
see.
Well met, Master Stalker.
Hmm? Oh yeah, because I beat the game, you gotta get all these weapons again if I wanted to. Gotta say, Brian, I'm liking these new DLC weapons and such.
You made it out of the underground
I'm glad
facility.
you like it, bro. I knew you would.
I'm glad you're. Speaking of which, I see you have an alchemist. Decrypting it should reveal what the owner's hidden, but it requires a matching key. Luckily, I found a few during my travels. If I might, I will take it off your hands. I can't offer anything in exchange, but if I can unlock it, we could gain valuable insight about the alchemists. We share a common enemy, so I would like to offer my cooperation. Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. Come to me anytime.
What'd you think of the new weapon so far?
Liking it.
I'm unsure if I should even tell you this.
Liking them all, like all but the Maniac's pinwheel. I just don't like how it looks. Not my
For real, that's my favorite one.
That's not my. That ain't just ain't my style. But
This
I'm
thing
glad
does so much damage.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Tragic.
But I'm glad I got Veronique's outfit. Shame we couldn't get her hammer.
Yeah. There's a few other weapons and such you'll see throughout the DLC that'll kind of have you sitting there like, damn, I wish we could have got that.
But so far to no
Mm-hmm. Is it not a weapon? You can't get her. You can't get the hammer.
No, not hers, sadly.
Damn.
But I would be wary of any help they offered. Perhaps a true cure will be found someday.
There's a total of, I believe, 8 new weapons in the game.
Do for her right now. I gave Leia painkillers that help her endure the worst of the disease.
The last weapon that you get after you beat the DLC is single-handedly the best one.
That's what
Especially with the coolest Fable arts.
That's what motherfuckers been telling me.
In this moment, what she needs is an ally.
You gotta get all the trophies again, Rico.
Let's unlock it and see what's inside.
It's easy this time. You could do them all in one playthrough of the DLC.
We're in luck. It still functions.
Try.
This reminds me of a tale I once heard about the ghost crocodile.
No, you will do.
Most people thought it was an urban legend, but I'd always found it troubling. Find the mounted crocodile at the zoo. It might provide a clue.
I need to go back to the
An
zoo.
enemy of the alchemist.
Hold on, you're back.
Have you seen what's behind another tree? I believe the alchemists are attempting to, perhaps, I hope, anyway. I did some investigating on my own. As I suspected, perhaps you don't know, long ago, Leia neutralized an infamous killer puppet. This act may be part of its revenge. At the moment, we know nothing of this puppet's whereabouts. That is what troubles me most. Look into the name, Arlecchino. I worry about Leia. This may be a fight she cannot face alone.
Right on, Ashley. Welcome back.
If you can, please lend her your strength.
I knew the final boss was gonna be Arlecchino. I fucking knew it. I knew it'd be fucking Arlecchino's crazy ass. I put the bell collar on the kitten. Oh. When do I get another fucking Legion caliber so I can get that other Legion arm, the shotgun one? Like, come on, where the fuck is it?
think you get them from defeating some of the mini bosses.
I have defeated all of them, and none of them is dropping the fucking Legion caliber. I got one new arm. It was the fucking Icarus, and don't get me wrong, I love Icarus, but I want the fucking shotgun.
Yeah, no, you gotta wait a while, buddy.
Ugh.
Unless you do the story again and you get one through the story.
Well, that'd be fucking lame if I had to. I can only get one per DLC playthrough. That's fucking lame.
You get both of them. I'll just say, like, if you want it sooner, you could always run through the story, and depending where you're at, you could probably easily get one.
Oh, good. I think my favorite weapon in the DLC so far, of the ones I've gotten so far, to be precise, are the claws. I really like the claws.
Oh, the claws are pretty fun.
They're fun to use. Okay, so it's a counterattack. I didn't know that. I know that now. All of adventure. Let's go find this treasure. Damn, this DLC is long, Brian. I gotta say.
Oh, it is. Wait till you get to the final boss. Just you wait, pal. It's a really good DLC, though.
Damn good DLC.
Find a taxidermy fucking...
Taxidermy crocodilus.
Where is it at? No, it's on the second floor, but it's on...
It's on the second floor to the left side. Keep
Left
walking into
side.
that room.
Okay, so I went to the right side. Let me go to the left. Found it. That's it? A letter? Report back to the tracker. Okay, cool. I will report this back to the tracker, I guess.
It's lore, Rico, so you know what happened in the world.
There's a lot of lore in this world, and let me tell you, this world is fucking rough. The alchemists are bastards. I'm gonna leave it at that.
They really are.
The alchemists are a bunch of rat bastards.
Astounding. I never thought I would meet a Krat resident wielding a sword like this.
Oh, this is new. If you talk to the tracker with the twin dragon sword.
This sword is a near duplicate of the blade wielded by a great ancient hero of the seas. The tale
he has some unique dialogue.
With it. I can't imagine where
hey,
you found
King.
this blade, but please, only use it for righteous causes. If you do, the hero.
I did, King. She was rough, but I beat her.
Any enemy of the alchemist.
Who was the first boss?
The second.
Oh, well, you know what I mean. The first main boss, asshole.
The first main boss, yeah. But that said, yeah, if you talk to the tracker with the twin dragon sword equipped, he gives you something and has unique dialogue. Interesting.
You investigated the mounted crocodile. So, Colonel Little was murdered. Most likely the taxidermist as well. To do something like this just to take control of the zoo. It seems human lives are nothing but tools to them.
Yeah, she was, King. She was a good fight.
You are a force for good. I am honored by our continued partnership.
Whirlwind amulet, interesting. Never mind, I guess I do get something worth a damn. What's it do? And temporarily increases physical damage inflicted when a dodge is successful. I don't dodge! Motherfucker, fuck! I parry! I parry! Exactly, Zero. Get hit or parry. That is the only thing I accept. I don't dodge in any game. I get hit or I parry. There is no in between.
Interesting. I don't know how you got your hands on that mask, but I hope you aren't trying to impersonate me. I would hate for my trust in you to be broken.
Dude, Bri, if you wear the treasure hunter's mask to the tracker, basically you wear his set. He has something to say too.
I'm glad you're finding all these little things out.
He's like, I don't know how you got that, but you better not be trying to impersonate me.
Kimiko and I are experimenting. I did the same shit, dude, when I figured that shit out.
I'm just testing shit out at this point. Hold on. I hear meowing. Please excuse me, everybody. Come on. Come here, boy.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, Ghoul.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, the meowing is the cat in the video game. It isn't one of my cats. God damn it. I thought I heard meowing. The damn cat in the game. Tripping me up.
It sounds realistic, doesn't it?
So, that was a very realistic meowing. So, come here. Come to daddy.
It's funny you actually thought that was your cat.
I thought that was my fucking cat. I heard a light meow, and I was like, whoa, where's the kitty?
My cat doesn't meow, she just jumps in my lap out of nowhere.
I'm like, I ain't gotta announce myself. You know what's up.
Yup. But then she'll just try to get on my desk. I'm like, no, we ain't doing this. Oh, that hurt.
Coco. What you doing out here? Oh.
Got you something to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Found a can of beef stew.
Nice.
Thank God. I needed a real meal in me.
Yeah, my mom just picked me up a burrito, so.
Nice. Hey, buddy.
Close your eyes.
Why don't you want to join me? I did, Dooley, and I loved Expedition 33. Carolina, good to see you.
Kiss the cat.
That was for you, Manny.
I feel good, 'cause I just don't feel like a
Hell yeah.
Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me, hear with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. To make a groove all night. Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out, close to you. I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good.
Oh,
Just walk your step with me, dance with me, hear with me, feel
Good food?
alright.
yeah. Need to eat.
I feel good on you, alright. To make a groove all night. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me. Feel alright.
My cat is on my touch lamp, so the lights keep flickering because he won't stop touching it.
Make a groove all night.
Just see the cat just like flickering the lights, like haha.
Ooh. What does this button do?
Mhm.
You know what the button does, asshole. Stop touching it.
Whispers to the cat, "Go turn off his PS5."
Please, please don't.
Um.
Alright. Now the big question, everybody. Do I continue press on? The thing is, I have nothing else to do
You
tonight.
could say we found a
Hell yeah, if
silver
you got nothing else to do, you
lining.
take advantage of that.
Because it's, you know what? Never mind.
Oh,
Stop
what the fuck are
smiling.
you? Oh, robot
Nice to know
dogs.
the tram's not the only
I'm
way
a
out.
curly-headed
Huh?
Mexican. What are you? Now you're not gonna tell me what you are, alright?
Oh, sorry, I was being attacked by two motherfuckers at the same time. What were you saying?
I don't know, dude. What were you saying?
I was like, do I press on? And then before I could finish my thought, I started getting attacked, and then you started talking, and I couldn't hear. My brain was just not listening. Whatever.
Can you say that in Spanish? Because I don't understand.
Oh, no, I got nothing. I can't even pretend like I have a fucking clue how to speak Spanish. Here's what
He
we're
was
gonna
gonna
do.
try.
Yeah, I was gonna make it a very poor attempt, but it would have just came off as extremely racist. So I'm not gonna do that.
You got me in here. You got the permission to do it.
Nah, I'm alright. Good. I'll be alright. Yeah, no, let's take a break.
1 minute, I'll be right back.
Alright, let's take a short break. I've been at this for 3 hours, 3.5 hours now. This is a good stopping point for now. So to everybody watching, thank you all for coming. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. See you all in the next one.